at the VA. The thing I'm proud of at the VA is when they determine that something is harmful to people, they take action.
Mhm.
They immediately create a registry, and they take action at their bases to clean it up.
Yeah.
They have PFAS problems from the firefighting foam.
Sure.
Obviously, this is how a lot of it was found out in New Hampshire. Pediatric cancer in that area is very high. I have patients who work there who are terrified. At least the VA has an environmental doctor who will give us advice for each patient's exposure. We offer them the PFAS lab testing every year. We will track them for any of the cancers that are associated with it, and high cholesterol, which can lead to strokes and heart attacks. So we will find those people and help them. We can't make up for it. Now, Merrimack can make up for it. We can stop this pollution now. Now that it's out there and we understand,
Mhm. We can regulate
put
it.
the catalytic abatement, propane fired, that the NHPR has discovered was the issue. They wouldn't put it on the stack. They could put that on tomorrow.
Mhm.
They didn't want to pay $50,000 a year. We're already paying collectively more than $50,000 a year.
Right.
That this has to be first. We have to change the law.
I agree with you.
This
That's
is
what I'm saying.
ridiculous. Now, the other thing is DES, which is a wonderful organization, New Hampshire DES, they put out a pamphlet about what to do. And one of the things it says to do is primary care doctor. Well, I'm a primary care doctor in the state of New Hampshire. And they have told me nothing. They gave a little sheet that said, we don't know anything. That's not true. We know a lot. So I have to go outside of DES and find the literature on the internet and
To
through
tell your patients.
MedPage, yes, because no one else from a government level is telling us. But the doctors, we're smart, we went to school, we're gonna figure this out. We can use the VA for part of our inspiration. The last thing is the research that's going on in this town. I live on a street of interest. 2 years ago, I was on vacation, and my neighbors immediately told me, because I'm kind of the person in the street who keeps track of stuff, the neighborhood watch.
You know what's going on.
They immediately gave me their reports, because about 6 houses were tested.
What reports? Oh, they're,
PFAS levels
in their soil or what?
in
their
the water,
Their
because our street, for some reason, is on a well.
Yeah.
They didn't hook onto the, but the rest of the neighborhood did, so we're kind of this unique street. Now, personally, I had never drank the well because DES told us that there's arsenic in New Hampshire water, and I found that out by looking at a pamphlet at the library. This was never distributed to the entire town, which it should be. We have public health
Yeah.
governmental agencies.
Governments cover this stuff up, I hate to say it.
Well, they shouldn't.
I know, trust me, I know.
This is ridiculous. Unfortunately, I've never been politically active, but that's gonna change now.
So what were the test results?
Most of the people got a report that just said it was under the 70 parts per trillion.
Under.
And yeah, they weren't told the specific numbers. Now, if you went to DES, then they told you the numbers. So at the end of the street, this was found out later, it was over 120. And then the house below it was 120. And there's been some speculation why. And one of them is that this stuff is in the air, it's going in all of our lungs all the time. This PFAS, it doesn't break down. No one knows how to break it down.
That's the whole point of it.
All of this abatement is that
Right,
you can
because
collect
it's used
it
for water
and put
repellent
it
and grease
somewhere
repellent,
else.
because it doesn't break down.
Exactly, lipids or water,
Right.
it's resistant. So that house, 120, 120, and then as you got closer to our house, you know, unfortunate for me, but it went down to 40, then 30,
Right.
then 19. Now, our house wasn't tested, I just paid for
You
individual
don't drink the
testing,
water
I don't have the
anyhow.
result. No, but it's in the air.
Right.
You
And
shower
we
in it.
bathe in the water, and when
Sure.
I have a cold, I put it in our humidifier,
Right.
and that's going right into my lungs,
Right.
and my daughter's lungs.
So have you had
And
your,
she went to the local schools that had it in the town water.
so have you had your water tested?
I don't have the result yet.
Okay,
It
got it.
takes
Has the
3
schools
weeks
tested
at
their water?
analytic labs.
Yes.
The
What-
schools have paid to have the top filtration, because Merrimack voted a 422 to 22. The people of this town do not want to be poisoned,
No?
and we don't have to be. All they have to do is put something on that stack right now and it will lower the levels. I don't understand why they wouldn't do that.
Well, so.
I would like to know where they live. Every person that makes a decision regarding this, I would like to know where they live. And maybe we can find some other pollutant to put around their house.
Well, you should do that then.
Well, I'm not
They're
criminal,
arrested.
but I will figure out where they live, and maybe we ought to invite Michael Moore to go spray their lawn with Flint water or something
Or
equivalent.
just protest them. Look, the other thing we can do is go back to the old-fashioned business of passing laws to protect people.